Hey everyone, Scott from Horseeye, back with another video for you. It's been a while, a month give or take, and I've got a lot of shit backed up. Comics, that is. About 3 short boxes full, give or take. So I don't know if I'm going to get through everything in one video or if I'm going to split them up. Regardless, I'm going to wear this shirt for the whole thing because it's too fucking hot to put that jersey on, and I don't feel like changing into something else in between videos if I split them up. So let's get rolling. I'll try and give you some insight into the books as we go through them, as usual. That's my backdrop book. You've seen that before. I've had that one for a while. Everyone knows it was recently Turok Week, and I had to add to the FOMO for everyone. So if you've got to have Turoks, there's really only 2 issues you should be looking for, and that's the Valiant Validated Signature Series, which was limited to 5,500. Signed by Randy Elliott and Bart Sears. I was able to pick 5 of those up. The other book you should be looking for is the gold version, which I have several of them. I just didn't pick them up recently. So these are my recent picks. Next, more eBay. More eBay items. I finished up my Super Magician run. Kind of. Volume 1, number 7. Volume 1, number 6. Volume 1, number 5. And Volume 2, number 6. So I now have the full run. The only caveat to that is, there I am. Only caveat to that is 4 of the issues I have are incomplete. So I'm working on getting complete copies of those last 4. And then I'll have them all. I'm going to start doing a series on them, reviewing each individual issue. I think that'll be neat, and I haven't read them all. I've read most of them. Okay, I lied. I've read a few of them. But I'm going to actually read the entire series and do a little video on each one. Something else from eBay through Oddball Comics. By Oddball Comics, I mean the card series, Oddball Comics. Colonel Corn Trains a Champ. Just fucking weird. Yeah, it's from 1950. Yeah, just weird. The only one I've ever seen, other than the one in the Oddball Comics card set. So let's see here. What else did I get? I got some Looney Tunes. I'm still working on the run, and as everybody probably knows, I picked up issue 1 a few months ago. So I'm working my way up. So here we've got issue number 5. Issue 9, really awesome painted cover. Um, 14. Zoom out. How's that? I hate putting that dead space on the side, but I don't want to keep moving files either. Issue 18. Nice war cover. And issue 20, which unfortunately I found out after I got it in and finally got the time to go through and do a page count, that this is missing about 4 wraps, I think. So it was a detached cover, and that was it. That was all they called on it, was detached cover. But it was definitely missing pages. I think it was 52 pages instead of 68, so it was missing 4 wraps. But the seller, who I bought all the rest of these from as well, he gave me a full refund on this book, which was $67. So I was glad he gave me full refund on it. And he's got more listed right now. I'm pretty close to having 1 through 30. I'm only missing, I think, 2 issues. Claim sale from Dell 4-Color. 1 I needed, and several I did not. They may end up being, a couple of them could be upgrades, but lots of 4-Color. Alright, I'll hold those 2 for later. Alright, so this is a good point to switch, because now I got to get into a box. And I think I will get into, not that box, let's get into, that was almost bad. Let's get into this box. Yeah, let's get into this. So this is from I need more room. That's it. Just lay the box down on top of the X-Men 94. So, yep, we'll start on this end. These books are from, the books I'm going to start with are from a show I went to a few weeks ago. Dells. These are all ones I do not have. These came from a gentleman by the name of Mark Racal, which I bought off of in the past. You've probably, hopefully, seen a video or two. But he travels to a show that's not too far from me, and I look through his lists and pick out what I want, and he's got them waiting for me at the show. So, fortunately, he keeps a good inventory of everything he has. Nice dinosaur cover for Star Spangled War Stories. issue number 22. Tip Top 225. That's the last issue from that run. Last Peanuts cover. Well, last issue from the run. So, of course, it would be the last Peanuts cover. Nice Tarzan. Some Roy. So I'm working on all of these runs. I know I already got a copy of this. I don't know why I ended up with another one, but there's a Del 4 color. There's a nice looking Dale Evans there. Tonto. Another Lassie. Yeah, that kid fell down a lot of wells, didn't he? These Dells had such great covers. We got Battlefront 47 and 45. Daniel Boone, number 2. Greatest frontiersman of all. Jumbo Comics, number 97. Little bondage going on there. King Comics, number 50. Nice Popeye and Wimpy. King Comics, number 49. Not sure how this one got in there. Spider-Ham, number 1. See? They're not all old books. Tell It to the Marines, number 16. Love the color on that one. Wings, number 49. '72. '77. And then finally, rounding out the pickups from Mark, Nyoka, the Jungle Girl, number 29, number 66, 67, and 73. Grand total all in for those books from Mark, $400. Obviously, I was okay with that price because that's what I paid. But what do you guys think of it? Also, from the same show, I picked up Gargoyles number 1, the Drew Moss cover 2A variant, CGC 9.8. Now this was a 1 in 250 variant, so that was the only way a retailer could get this, was to buy 250 copies of the regulars. Only reason I got this is because I have the original art for this cover. And I hate to say it, that at one point in time, this book was selling for more than I paid for the OA. But fortunate enough to find this, and I got a good deal on it. And so now I have the book that goes with the OA, which you know is an unwritten rule. So now let's skip to... I've got more from the same show. I'll come back to them, so you guys have time to let that digest a little bit. So this was a random claim sale. I think it's 360 Comics threw this lot of Tarzan books. And it was such a good deal. Like I couldn't even argue with him. I just said, I'll take them. Which always makes me feel strange, because I like to argue, especially over money. But this entire lot of books, and there's some nice grades in here. There's some early books. We'll get to low numbers. This entire lot was $300. Just look how nice some of those are. And granted, there's some on the lower end of the scale too, but and I think with the exception of 2, every one of these is under issue 30. But yeah, part of me wanted to argue over the price, but I just couldn't. I mean, it was fair. More than fair, I think. And isn't that the perfect deal, where the seller's happy with their getting what they asked, and the buyer's happy paying what was asked of them? Gorgeous elephant cover. Oh, no! Alright, you should have seen that coming. Dwarfs of Didona, I think. And I'm pretty sure that's issue number 3, and then this is issue number 2. Great deal. Great books. Same seller they had on an IG claim sale a couple of times, which didn't sell. So I was able to make a deal with them for these. Dell 4 Color 161. which is the second appearance of Tarzan in Dell Comics. Again, that's really sharp. And then Dell 4-Color 134. Another great elephant cover, which is the first appearance of Tarzan in Dell Comics. And I was able to get the pair of them for $300. So, another great set of pickups. Kind of a big head start on the Tarzan run, which I wasn't really actively going after. I guess I'm kind of unofficially going after every Dell comic ever made, from the looks of things, but I wasn't actively searching. All right, I'm going to take an intermission. So, let me just switch over here. Time to get a soothing beverage. We're in this about 20 minutes now. I have, I think, oh shit. I've got a short box and a medium flat rate box to go through yet. So, good place for an intermission. Go take a bathroom break if you need it. Get yourself another beverage. Today is a Zoa pineapple coconut. That kind of hits the spot. All right. So now, back to the regularly scheduled program. Same show where I met Mark. Randomly found a gentleman there with, maybe 8 short boxes. Nothing but Dell and Gold Key. Like, holy fuck. So, I had a field day. I worked on my Turok Son of Stone run. Not to be confused with Turok Dinosaur Hunter from Valiant. And picked up quite a few. When I got done hitting up his Turoks, I'm down to needing 4 issues to complete the run. Not counting price variance. Because there's quite a few of those. But even so, I think there might be 10 or so price variance. So 14 or 15 total, including price variance. But just 4 more to have the run. $126. There's one of the Whitman variants. Also, same seller. It keeps coming. Raggedy Ann and Andy. Like I said, it looks like I'm trying to just collect every Dell ever made, huh? Red Ryder. Gene Autry's champion. As I was going through his stack, I just kept, I started going through a run and pulling out issues I needed, and then have him do a quick ad, tell me where I stood price-wise. And then I go to the next run. Oh, that one looks familiar, doesn't it? Oh, guess there must be a bullseye on a lot of covers. Hi-Yo Silver. He tossed these two in for me out of his free box. He actually handed me a little stack. He said, here, you can just have all these. And I looked through them, and I needed these two issues, and I... Boy, I hope that wasn't there too long. I don't know how many issues we missed. That's the problem with a congested workspace. But anyways, those ones he tossed in, I picked the two out I needed and gave the rest back to him and said, "Here, you can give them to somebody else that doesn't have them already." He had some Roys that were run fillers for me. Tell a lot of these were subscription books because of the crease down the middle. More Rex Allens. We're getting there. We're getting close. Little Scouts. Lassie. And some Tonto. So, and I think, yep, that's it. So that whole stack from the Turox to Tonto he was, doing just rounding stuff up and down and getting me close when I was asking for subtotals. We got to the end. He said, "How's $400 sound?" And couldn't argue. Great price. So they came home with me. Let's see here. From a different seller, same show, I found some more 4-color. 414, 531, 667, 669. Now that was one I already had, but that was a good price and a definite upgrade. 768, 966, 974, Little Rascals. 1085. And issue 25, Andy Panda. First appearance of Andy and Dell. This one's definitely lower grade. Got a hole punch all the way through it. He wanted $50. I got him down to 20 on it. So I was happy with it at that point, at that price. And then Dell 4-color issue 14, Smilin' Jack. First Smilin' Jack in Dell. Not to be confused with Simple Jack. All right. Finally. Oh, last box. Last set of books. They're good ones, though. eBay auction. Lone Ranger, issue number 4. Back cover's missing on that one, but fortunately that's a duplicate. I already have it. Number 5. Number 6. Number 7. Number 9. Number 10, which I think might be where they actually start. Lone Ranger had back covers that all had Native American portraits on them. Not all. I think starting with issue number 10 and maybe going up somewhere in the 30s. So I will probably, once I get those done, I'll do a separate video just on those issues. I'm not going to take the time to open them all up and show those back covers off. So there's 12, 13, 14. The good place to use the ones with the clear backers, I guess. 16, 18. So there's a few duplicates in here. Jumps up to 23. Few duplicates. I love that cover. But a lot, 90% of them probably I needed. Issue 29. Issue number 2 from the series. I'm going to need to upgrade that one. That one's kind of rough. all these mask covers are from the 30s, issue 30 and up. And most of these just need a quick, well, maybe not a quick press. They just need a little press to get the spine roll out of them. Subscription crease in a lot of them. Two copies of 37. Great covers. And finally, Lone Ranger's Western Treasury, #1. So, all in, shipping and everything, those 47 or whatever they are, Lone Ranger books, were $320. So less than $8 a book. Close to 7, I guess. That was it. Wow, there's a lot. Yeah, alright, let you go. Alright, that's it. I'm caught up. I hope to not get that far behind again. And as you can tell by the shit all around me, I'm pretty far behind in just general housekeeping and putting books away. I need about 5,000 Mylars to start swapping things out. And that's on my list. So, all right, guys. Thanks everybody for watching. Hope I didn't bore you too much. I'm dehydrated. It's hot in this mother. Wait a minute. Here's the bag right here. What on? Boring. I'm sure I've already done that. Alright, that's it. Tortured you guys long enough. Hope everybody enjoyed it. Stay tuned to the IG for OA. I've been trying to post a picture a day up there. And stay tuned to YouTube for the books. I think I'm going to try and run it for a while. So I may throw some random OA videos up, but I don't know. You gotta find time first, right? Alright. Thanks everyone. Until next time, I'm Scott from Hoarder's Hide, and I want to know what's in your hide.